drop, yo.
What's up guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be walking you through one of my heavy leg workouts. So typically I like to go heavy in the beginning of the week, and then later in the week I'll lighten it up, get more volume in. So on this leg session I'm going very heavy. I'm doing heavy squats, heavy hip thrusts, lunges. So I'm going to walk you through exactly what I'm doing, and without further ado, I'll see you in the gym. All right, so the first exercise I'm doing is squats. Now I'm not quite to my working sets right now. Right here, I'm still doing a warm-up. What I like to do on warm-ups is, as you can see, I have the booty bands on. I always use those when I'm warming up. It really gets those glutes firing, gets the glutes activated. So I always put those on as I'm warming up, and then you can see I have a box right there. So I think box squats are excellent for really allowing you to get the proper form in. So like I said, I like to use a box and booty bands when I'm warming up for squats. I think a box really allows you to get the proper form for squatting because you can really throw the hips back. And now when you take that box out of the equation, now you can mimic that same movement and you're going to get a great form in your squat. Box squats definitely helped me develop my good squatting form. You know, it took me several years to finally get my form down. So box squats definitely helped with that. So here I'm at my actual working sets for squats. Now I believe I did about 5 or 6 sets for about, I only did about 3 reps. So I'm going pretty heavy. Now again, I'm just getting back into heavy squatting. So, you know, normally I would go a little bit heavier, but I'm still, you know, like I said, gaining that muscle mind connection back, just getting the strength back. So right here, I don't like to use a lifting belt if I don't have to. I try not to, unless I'm going very heavy, which my last set, usually when I'm going my heaviest, I'll use a weight belt. One important factor for squatting is really throwing those hips back. It's called the hip hinge. You really want to hinge that hip back like you're gonna sit down on a toilet. A lot of people don't have the proper form when they're squatting, and they're putting way too much tension on too much stress on their quads. So the way to take that stress off the quads and into the glutes and hamstrings, which is what you want if you're lifting for power and for strength, you really want to be powering through your glutes and hamstrings. And the way to do that is to hinge those hips back and really just stick that ass out and just like you're gonna sit down. That's why I like the box squat, because it gets that, and you can mimic that same form. So you can see my hips are just throw back first, and then I'm coming down and I'm powering through those hips and hamstrings. Now, if you look at any kind of animal, powerful, strong animal in nature, like a buffalo or something like that, it always has just very strong hamstrings and glutes. They're just very strong, and that's where the power comes from. You know, that's why, you know, when you see somebody that's why all athletes have strong, nice glutes and hamstrings, because that is where the power is coming from. Now, this is my second exercise. So this is a really good hamstring and glute. This is, I would say it's probably one of the best glute if you're really trying to build a nice butt, especially for the girls. This is definitely, you should be doing this exercise. You know, like I said, this is where you're gonna get a lot of power in those glutes and hamstrings. So on this one, I'm just doing typical lunges, finish the workout out, second to last exercise. It hits every muscle in the legs pretty much. Glutes, hamstrings, quads. It's a great just overall leg exercise if you really want to build that mass. know what is up with that gym, but the first exercise, I am absolutely drenched in sweat. That is the most humid gym ever. But I forgot some things at the store, so I had to go to Whole Foods. So I thought I'd take you guys along and show you guys exactly what I get. Alright guys, so I wound up having to go to a few different stores just because Whole Foods didn't have everything I needed. So first thing I got was some sprouted oats. Now I get sprouted because what happens is any kind of grains or legumes, if they're not sprouted, they have an anti-nutrient around them. It's called phytic acid, and that's an anti-nutrient, and it prevents your body from absorbing all the nutrients, and it can actually chelate the nutrients that you are eating, like the vitamins and minerals. So Boruca nuts, these I can only find at Whole Foods. And then what I got, I know a lot of you are gonna think this is disgusting, but chicken liver. Chicken liver, any kind of liver, organ meats, they're packed full of nutrients. They are nature's multivitamin. I like the taste of them. Cook them up with some onions. I think they taste pretty good. And then I got some pumpkin. Pumpkin has become a staple in my diet for sure. Maybe in a later video I'll do my pumpkin pie oatmeal recipe. I have that pretty much every day. Pumpkin is a superfood. It's packed full of nutrients. Great thing to have in your diet if you're definitely trying to build muscle and just be healthy and have longevity. So that's my little essentials that I usually always get. So that was a little mixture of a workouts, of some things I get from the store, and I also got some chicken I'm gonna cook up when I get back to my place. So if you guys like these kind of videos, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.